deeper into this. Joining us now to talk about it is Dr. Bill Hartman, principal investigator for the UW Health Pediatric Moderna COVID-19 vaccine trial. All right, this new variant, how worried are you about it?
Well, I'm worried because it has grown so fast so quickly. A month ago, XBB.1.5 only made up 1% of the cases in the U.S. Now it's over 40%, and in the Northeast, it makes up as much as 75% of their new cases. And so it seems to be spreading like wildfire, and it's something that we really just have to keep an eye on. I don't think it's more virulent. I don't think it's causing more hospitalizations or deaths by percentage, but just because of the sheer number of people that could become infected by it, it's something that we have to keep an eye on to make sure that our hospital systems don't get overrun.
How are we doing here in Wisconsin in terms of it? Do we have an idea of what percentage of cases are this new variant?
We're still around that same 40% that we're seeing nationally, but I would expect as it moves from the East Coast to the West Coast, we're going to see that number increase. And because it has this particular mutation at this, what they call the site 486, it acts almost like a suction cup, and so it really attaches itself tightly to the ACE2 receptor and makes it so that when people do contract the virus, they are more likely to be infected by the virus. And so we just have to keep an eye, make sure that we do everything we can to avoid getting XBB.1.5.
And at this point, you're still suggesting people get vaccinated, saying that the vaccine that we have available to us right now will help prevent severe disease with this.
Right, and that seems to be holding true, that the vaccines, especially with the bivalent booster right now, because it has that Omicron mRNA in it, it is keeping you protected against severe disease and death from this XBB.1.5, which is a descendant of the original Omicron.
Really quick before we let you go, how are we doing now that it's the new year in terms of flu, COVID, and RSV cases? And I know the numbers were just, sky high, especially with flu cases, last month and 2 months ago.
I do expect the COVID cases to continue to increase and cause a bit of a surge here, but the good news is on the flu front, we saw kind of that peak mid-December, and cases have either stabilized or we're seeing a downward trend. We just have to make sure that that trend is continuing beyond the 1 or 2 weeks that we've surveyed so far.
We're hoping for the best with that, that's for sure. Dr. Bill Hartman, we always appreciate your insight. Thank you.
Thank you.